Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. From inside the 10, here he comes. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. First down here for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. And the Trojans in the hurry up. Looking for a man, it's Bradley. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Lacey. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
On second down, wants to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. Touchdown, Trojans! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going to go out. Nice job.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Troy 7, Florida Atlantic 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They'll leave it with him. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. On the run, it's Genty. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense.
And it's picked off. Got some room to run. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Wants to throw. It's Bradley. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Moving away from pressure. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. He'll just keep slinging it. Feeling some heat. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Wants to throw on third down. Looking to scramble. And he's out of bounds, just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now? Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass, it's Bradley. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Oh, and it hits the left upright. No good. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Troy 13, Florida Atlantic.
And the Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He makes a grab into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fouls through the defense.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect. Protection's not going to be ideal. You kind of have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down, and at least try to put your offense in good positions. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but now he makes this decision a little more interesting here on 4th.
The Trojans want to crank the tempo.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
A lot of times you're throwing these slants to the big body guys because they're so physical and they can win with physicality. But when you throw it to a little guy like this, I just know he's going to win with his speed. He's got that much quicks. He's going to win, and I'm going to force feed him the ball and let him make plays.
Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. The pitch. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stops.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Troy 13, Florida Atlantic 7.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling 1 or 2 guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you, can get to the running back before he gets started.
clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. He's got it again. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, at this situation in the game now with the lead, you know the offense is just going to try and run the football, bleed the clock, and ice this game.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now he's looking to throw it. Scrambling away. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's good.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Florida Atlantic races to the line. Smith dropping to pass. He's going up top here late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. Oh, that's him grabbing air. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set, trips right. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He wants to throw it. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. They've got the score, 13 seconds to play, and now they have to recover the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground, And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going